Greetings and welcome to Let's Play Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars. I was recording the last video yesterday, and the second I laid down in bed I was like, oh fuck, of course, that's what I have to do. So let's do this, what I realized that I have to do, by talking to the concierge. And no, I did not check a walkthrough.
What
this game
now,
so
monsieur?
far has been quite
I've
easy.
just been manhandled by a gorilla.
Yes? I do not see any signs of a gorilla.
No, not a real gorilla. It was a guy who looked like a gorilla. It happened right out front of this building.
Let me get this quite clear. Are you complaining or bragging?
I'm an idiot.
I want to know what you're going to do about it. The scrawny one has a gun.
I suggest you contact the police.
Can't you do anything about them?
What goes on in the streets of Paris is hardly my
It's
responsibility.
in front of your hotel.
Aren't you concerned that your guests are being intimidated by gangsters?
Yeah.
No one else has complained, monsieur? Did they steal anything from you?
Well, no. They didn't find what they were looking for.
What was that?
I don't know. I don't think they did either.
Okay, I have this card here, so...
Does this pass mean anything to you?
That is Monsieur Merlin's property.
Oops.
That's right. Merlin the murderer. I want to see what he's left in your safe.
Impossible. I cannot betray his confidence, no matter what you say he's done.
You're making a big mistake.
Maybe I can live with that. A murderer? Are you sure?
Positive.
Oops, okay, I thought that was the thing I had to, to give him. Oops. Okay, then not.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
No, monsieur.
Hey, shake my hand.
I have already explained why I would rather not.
Ah.
Do you recognize this key?
That is the property of the Hotel Ubu.
Oops.
Correct.
May I ask how it found its way from the little ook to your pocket?
Would you believe it was put there by a poltergeist?
Yeah.
No, monsieur. The hotel is regularly serviced by an exorcist.
What?
If we had a ghost, Father Fécond would have flushed it out.
What?
I suppose you want the key back.
Not especialement. The room is vacant.
Yeah, exactly.
Since you are so determined to conduct your little investigation, I won't stop you.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain that's how you do it, you know. Hey, I've got this key. Ah, nobody's in there. Fuck it. Who cares? Okay, I thought I had to show him the ID to get into the safe. Apparently not. So let's see if we can do anything in his room. Yeah, take your time. Maybe I overlooked something. I highly doubt it. Oh, yes, I know. I have the passcode, but the clerk still won't let me into the safe. Okay. So that's the thing. I was on the right track. Do I have to use some myself? No, use it.
The nose was hot. It was a bright...
Okay. I'm not using the help yet. Maybe I have to wear the pants and draw a crescent moon on my face. So I don't.
There was nothing else in the pockets of the killer's pants.
Oh, okay. Maybe I have to talk with him more. Show him more items. And I'm pretty sure as soon as I have the documents, I have to throw them here down somehow. I don't know. That would make sense, so we can get past the muggers or the terrorists, the gangsters. I'll talk with him. Maybe he can give me more information.
Hello again.
Hello again.
Do you recognize this card?
No, I do not.
Does the name on this matchbook mean anything to you?
Indeed, it does. For Alamut was the home of the old man of the mountains. You do not know him?
No, I don't. Thanks for your help.
Good.
Okay, let's talk with this lady.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George.
That gangster I told you about? He went through my pockets just now.
Good heavens! One never knows what to expect in foreign
Good
parts.
heavens!
Thank you for the warning, young man. I shall hide my credit cards in my underwear.
Yeah, nobody will look there.
I found this pass in Merlin's room.
So, that deceitful little man is passing himself off as an electrician, is he?
Uh-huh. This guy probably has 1,000,000 faces.
Million places.
I showed the pass to the clerk, hoping he'd give me Merlin's papers, but he wouldn't buy it. He's too scared.
I'll give him something to be scared of.
Oh, God.
Follow me, George!
Oh, follow me, George. Why is this lady so helpful to me? Do I have to fuck her afterwards? I don't want to.
Did you place a package from Merlin in the hotel safe?
I did, madame.
And did my friend here show you Merlin's identification?
Indeed he did, but
What's the problem?
he isn't Merlin.
A mere academic detail. Give him the package.
But
What?
that is against the law.
I happen to be a justice of the peace, you silly man. I am the law. If he tries anything, shoot him, George.
My pleasure, Lady Piermont.
One moment, please.
I haven't enjoyed myself this much since Greenham Common.
I don't know what I would have done without you, Lady Piermont.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Voilà, monsieur. Le manuscrit de Monsieur Merlin.
Thanks.
How satisfying. An Anglo-American alliance that actually worked.
The clerk had given me a tightly rolled sheet of parchment. I decided not to unroll it until I was safely back in Nico's apartment.
I'm fairly certain.
It was the ancient manuscript which Khan had stolen from Plantar.
I'm fairly certain that the muggers outside will take it from me. Terrorists. How much progress did I make so far? Oh, only 1%. I still have work to do. Okay, let's see what happens when I go outside. Considering I couldn't do anything...
I couldn't leave the hotel with the manuscript.
Yeah, okay.
It was probably what those thugs were looking for.
Do I have to wrap it in something?
I knew this was no way to treat an ancient manuscript, but I couldn't let it fall into the hands of the goons waiting outside.
You know, you could wrap it in paper or something. I don't know. Well, let's... Hurry up! Oh no, I hit the dog poo. God damn it. Whatever shall I do?
There was nothing in the war.
Nobody cares. Bye, lady, something or whatever. Was nice knowing you. Fun!
Hold it right, search him.
Hey, you search me and nothing happens.
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay, let him go.
If the manuscript was what Plapp and Guido were after, they were going to be disappointed. I couldn't wait to get back to Nico's apartment and check it out.
Oh, I'm so excited. And I just can't
Hi,
hide
how
it.
are you?
Oh, hi. Come in, George.
Ah, I have a dildo up my ass. That's why I sound so strange.
What are you doing to help trace the killer clown?
Research, George.
Yeah? You have a copy of the clown's yearbook?
I have a telephone and lots of contacts.
Oh, well, did you find anything useful?
Not yet. I'm employing my first and most useful weapon.
What's that?
Patience.
Oh, I've heard of that. Isn't it a substitute for decisive thinking?
The fuck?
Do you have a boyfriend?
Not anymore. There was someone. A guy in my final year, but it didn't work out. Neither did my degree.
I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Tell me more about your family.
When I was a little girl, I used to spend the winter with my grandfather and grandma. They were the best times. Warm and safe in their tiny cottage. My grandfather rolled cigarettes while grandma made hot chocolate and cakes. One day, he stopped his rolling. He put the lid back on his tobacco jar and took me in his arms.
Oh.
I laughed and wriggled, but he hushed me to be silent. With his unshaven chin all scratchy in my ear, he told me his secret.
What did he say?
He said, I don't smoke, but she likes to think I do.
What a weird old man.
Don't call my grandfather weird. He was the nicest guy ever. I wish I was back in that cottage instead of this crummy apartment in this noisy city.
The fuck? Well, I found this.
I found this matchbook in the killer's hotel room. It's from the Club Alamut.
Never heard of it. Is there anything written inside it?
No, what were you expecting?
If this was a movie, there'd be a clue. A name or an address? That's no use. There aren't even any matches in it.
Oh well, I'll keep it as a souvenir.
Oh well, I am in another room again. You can hear it from this change in quality.
I found this in the killer's room.
What is it? A credit card?
ID, Thomas Merlin, of the Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Never heard of him or the company.
You're just not going to believe what I've found.
It's not another part of the clown's costume, is it?
It's a medieval manuscript. Khan left it in the safe at the U-Boot.
It's incredible. Is this what he took from Plantark?
It could be, which means it's worth enough to kill for.
Look there, two guys on the same horse.
Oh yeah, maybe they couldn't afford one each. What of it?
Have you ever heard of the Knights Templar? Their official seal was an image of two knights sharing a horse. Whatever this manuscript means, it's connected with the Templars.
How come you know about these knights?
I learned about them while writing an article on the Crusades.
I read the script of this game. That's why I know about it. Not to mention the
This
subtitle
guy,
of this game.
named Hughes de Payen, arrived one day at the court of King of Jerusalem. He offered to protect the Christian pilgrims from the displaced Muslim armies. The king would be able to guarantee safe transit to Christians in the Holy Land. Safer journeys meant more pilgrims, and pilgrims meant trade and wealth. The Templars proved invaluable to the king as a mercenary army. It was said that they never asked how many the enemy numbered, just where they were. And as the years went by, the Templars grew in wealth and numbers. They were so rich, even kings came to them for loans. But at the height of their power, they fell foul of the King of France. He rounded them up and turned them over to the Inquisition. Thousands of Templars were subject to torture and confessed to heresy. Of course, at the hands of the Inquisition, there wasn't much they wouldn't confess to. The last Grand Master Jacques de Molay was burned alive.
Jeez.
Okay.
So the treasure is hidden, waiting to be discovered?
If there ever was a treasure, it's been lost for 600 years.
600.
Anyway, we're supposed to be investigating a serial killer, not a medieval treasure trove.
But maybe that's what the clown and his accomplices are after. Maybe this manuscript is the key.
You'd better leave it here for safekeeping.
1 second. So.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
This is... Oh, it's so nice. So lovely.
There's a guy with a sword and a bull.
The only mythological bull I know of is the Minotaur, but he was only half bull.
I don't think I'd like to be half a bull, even if it was the bottom half.
What's that object between them?
It looks like a gem on top of a tripod. There's a guy working on a loom. He's weaving a carpet or a tapestry.
Or a duvet cover? It's a clue to a place, I reckon. Somewhere famed for weaving and ships.
Where folk live in barrels?
It beats copper boxes.
A knight with a crystal ball. Now, there's something written on the scroll beside the knight.
Yes, but it's written in Latin. Per disciplinum mea Lux videbis.
By my teachings, you will see the light.
You speak Latin. Where did you learn a trick like that?
A trick? I studied law, okay? I can read Latin.
My, you're touchy. Tell me that again.
I studied law. I know Latin.
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has 3 hideous faces.
She reminds me of the wicked queen in Snow White.
She was the one who said, "Mirror, mirror on the wall," wasn't she? She made me cry so much when I was a kid. Mom carried me out of the movie theater.
She didn't frighten me in the least.
Like I said, I was only a kid. I didn't like the crocodile in Peter Pan either.
No, I'm such a big pussy.
Look there, 2 guys on the same horse. Let's face it, we need help, George. Someone who knows about these things.
Who do you suggest? Indiana Jones?
I know a guy who specializes in medieval studies. His name is Lobineau.
Huh. Some stuffy old fossil who gets horny over ancient relics, I suppose.
Far from it. Andre isn't the stereotypical professor you have in mind.
Where can I find this Lobineau guy?
At the Krone Museum. I'll give you the address.
Let's take another...
No, let's not take another look. Do I have to dig through?
Look.
There's between... and the night through...
Okay, let's take another look. No, let's not.
I have to go.
Okay. Don't forget to look for Lobineau at the Krone Museum.
I will look for Lobineau at the Krone Museum. Can I talk with this lady again?
Oh, hi.
Bonjour, monsieur. How's your girlfriend?
She's not my girlfriend.
Maybe not yet, but I see your paths entwined in the future.
I doubt it. Can you tell me anything about this security pass?
I can tell it doesn't belong to you.
How come?
Give me some credit. If you're an electrician, I'll eat my antirhythms.
You're a remarkably talented lady.
I guess one of the flowers, antirhythms.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
Yes,
No,
everything.
but I can tell you one thing.
It
There's
has
no such place as the Club à la Moute in Paris.
in Paris.
Would you like to shake my hand?
No, I wouldn't. I can see the future, remember?
Oh yes, and the thing in your hand. I can
See you later.
that.
That's right, monsieur, you will.
Maybe I won't. I will never talk with this lady again. So, Museum Krone. Well, interesting. 2 ways to go. Let's go left. I think that's the exit. Yeah. Let's go right.
Attention! Please do not open the window, monsieur.
Don't you think it's kind of stuffy in here?
Better stuffy than dead.
What's the problem? Fumes from car exhausts?
Not just that, monsieur. There's a new burger bar opened up across the street. The Laughing Buffalo.
So what's the problem?
They cook their burgers on a charcoal grill. And the fat falls on the open flames. The amount of organic compound and smoke particles released is astounding. Since they opened, local air pollution has doubled. And it stinks like a funeral pyre. That is
tasty
why
funeral
I keep
pyre.
the windows closed.
Well, I'm not going to talk to him yet, since we are nearing the end of the video. Let's explore here a little
In
bit.
the case was a spindly tripod, blackened with age and pitted with rust. It was identical to the tripod pictured on the manuscript.
Of course.
A notice identified it as 15th century from Western Ireland. It had been found in Lochmarn at the site of a Knights Templar preceptory.
Of course.
Ireland!
What's that?
This tripod was found in Ireland.
I will have to ask you to keep your voice down.
I'm sorry, I was excited.
And I just couldn't hide it. What? Can you stop that? No, don't do that. This is a normal
Leave it
thing.
alone. That closet is over 3,000 years old.
Can you,
Closet? It's a sarcophagus.
can you look at it? just look at it?
It was an ancient Egyptian sarcophagus with a beautifully painted effigy of its owner on the lid. The totem pole looked distinctly out of place in the setting of the museum.
That's true. It looks more Egyptic. Okay. In the next part, we will talk with this fellow man. Let's wipe over this. End of part 9. How much progress did we make? Wow. So it's like 3 to 4% per part. Guess we will be stuck a little bit more in this game. I don't mind. I enjoy it so far. It's quite fun. And yeah. Anyways, I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And we will see each other soon. So take care and hit the like button.